Somehow, Florida State edge rusher Jermaine Johnson falls all the way to the 20 range of these picks in the 2022 NFL draft and ends up being a New York Jet. Here to talk about the pick, host of Believe in Jets, Andrew Golden. Andrew, I know that you are so juiced up that Jermaine Johnson fell this far because you were sad that they didn't end up drafting him earlier. But here he is, still at the end of the first round. You get your guy.
Yeah, Joe, when they passed on him at 4 for Sauce Gardner, I was okay with it because Sauce Gardner is a great player, but I was really hoping they would take him at 4. And they took Garrett Wilson at 10. It was like, okay, I really didn't think Jermaine was going to get to 10. Now I'm starting to get worried. Somehow he's available at 26, and Joe Douglas sends 35, 69, and 163, gets 26 and 101 back and gets Jermaine Johnson at 26, pack up the rest of the draft. I'm done. You can just send it in now. No reason for complaint whatsoever. This is the best pick the Jets have made all night. A plus plus plus. I couldn't love this more. Jermaine was my favorite player in the entire class.
Ryan, quickly on Jermaine Johnson as a prospect. We thought that he would be drafted so much earlier, but there ends up being a drought on edge rushers for a chunk of time. Maybe that's what caused him to slide a little bit. But what makes Jermaine Johnson such a dangerous edge rusher in this class?
Yeah, I mean, after his Senior Bowl performance, you could have convinced me that was going to be a top 10 pick, which is kind of right in momentum. And he tested well, too, ran in the 4.5s at his size. So I think this is tremendous value, obviously, in the 20s to pick up a guy like a Jermaine Johnson, he brings a ton of length, a ton of explosiveness, and he really is a physical edge setter. Not the bendiest guy of all time, but like he understands how to use his length. He understands how to get off blocks, and he's a ready-made pass rusher in the NFL from day one. Probably one of the more talented edge rushers the Jets have had in a very long time.
Yeah, absolutely. I had said when we were breaking down Garrett Wilson, Carl Lawson's coming off an Achilles, and we don't always know how he's going to come back from that. This is insurance for Carl Lawson, it's insurance for John Franklin Myers. And the thing with Jermaine Johnson that I love with him so much, he has no physical limitations. He can win in any way possible that he wants. There's no cap on his ceiling. He'll be as good as he wants to be with his development. With a coach like Robert Saleh and other guys on that defensive line, I think this is going to be an absolute grand slam.
Folks, if you're looking for some more insight on the New York Jets, be sure to check out Believe in Jets with Andrew Golden and former Jets running back Lamont Jordan.